Good evening, people. Good evening. Before we do the theme song, I have to make a PSA about the Dallas Cowboys, and in particular to those people who are choosing to join me on Facebook. This is the Sports Plus Life post game show, so I just again want to make a PSA for the Dallas Cowboys and their fan base. Now, look, I'm a Cowboys troll. I know that. I accept that. Okay, no problem. But if any year out of any years for you to realize that this is not your year, okay? This truly is not your year. Okay, I'm every year, for particularly for the past 29 and counting, but really particularly, but particularly in the last 15 years, you come on, you have this unrealistic expectation of yourself and your team that's just, and every year you let down. Every year, every single solitary year, you are let down with a huge thud. But I'm telling you, just after 6 weeks of the season, this is not your year, okay? And because I'm saying it's not your year, not because of the actions that happened today at the hands of the Detroit Lions, but because you can't stop the run, you can't run the ball. Now you got injuries on defense. You are an average football team at best. You're average. I'm not, that's me being nice. I'm not saying that you're below average. You're an average football team. And for whatever reason, this year in 2024, you don't win at home. You just don't. You don't win at home, okay? And not only do you not win at home, you get thoroughly dominated at home. Everybody comes into your house and says, this my house for the next 4 hours. This is my house. That's what teams do. When teams come into your stadium, they say, this is my house. We will let you know when we leave from my house. So, I'm being serious. This is not your year. Do yourself a solid. And now what the natural actions to a Cowboy fan watching somebody like me right now say this after my team just caught an L, we caught an L, is you say, well, Brandon, what about the Broncos? And I say, okay, what about the Broncos? We currently have the same record. I had no expectations of my team. Out of the first 6 games of the season, we are 3-3. I think my team has overachieved. Okay? I have no expectations. But, you guys, you listen to the media and then you listen to yourselves before the football season and you say, hey, but this division is going to come down to us in Philadelphia. And I'm just going to say it again. And it's not because I care about you, Cowboy fans. I don't give a fuck about you, okay? But I'm just saying this just to maybe if there's any type of realisticness that exists in your minds right now, you Cowboy fans will know that this is not your year. Now, as far as today goes, to quote one of my favorite rappers of all time, Mystical, woo shit, motherfucker, goddamn! Y'all got y'all ass whooped. Y'all got that right now, as of right now, week 6 in the 2024 NFL season, ass whipping of the year goes to the Dallas Cowboys. Not for dishing it out, but for receiving it. I say, God damn it. I quote Mystical again. Woo shit, motherfucker, God damn. I don't expect to see Tony today. I don't. for whatever reasons that he may come up with for why he's not showing up today. The main reason why, because my brother gets emotional about his Cowboys. The main reason why we ain't going to see Tony today is because of 47-9. That's why we ain't going to see Tony today. 47-9. That's why we not going to see our brother Tony today. And if we do see Tony, I hope we see Tony. I hope we see him. There is nothing that he can say that can excuse 47-9. This is Sports Plus Life post-game show. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it.
Here we go, here we go.
Sports Plus Life.
Sports Plus Life.
Post-game show.
Here we go, let's go,
Yeah, everybody wanna get in the game. Big skin, 100-yard touchdown when I'm throwing that flame. It's the most special time of the year. Get the chips in the dip with a buzz, then you're hearing the cheers. It's your boy Bravon repping Mile High Magic with Sean and Keith here with the Philadelphia Savage. Eagles when they kick in your door. Big C with them Tampa Bay Bucks like they seen this before. And we all got that title drive. Can't forget A Boogie pulling hard for that 305. Debate and conversate, all worth it. Tony with the knowledge, but a Cowboys fan, nobody's perfect. From week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Week 1 all the way to the Super Bowl. Buckle up, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Get it. Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life post-game show. Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life, Sports Plus Life post-game show.
And now, it's time for the show to start. Enjoy yourself. We here. It's the post-game show.
It is indeed the Sports Plus Life post-game show. Please excuse me for a moment, as I did not fully complete my wardrobe, as my Denver Broncos caught an L and our 3-game winning streak has come to an end. You know, I'm still going to rep my squad. I'm going to always rep my squad. But I guess maybe now I can have the proper announcement. Yo, 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 what's up? What is really good? It is your boy, Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. But this the post-game show, baby. Okay, post-game show. You know, we're going to recap week 6 of this NF of the L season, okay? This NF of the L season. Good day. Just a good day to watch football. Now, bad day if you're a Cleveland Browns fan or if you're a Denver Bronco fan like myself, and especially if you are a Dallas Cowboy fan. Oh, my goodness. Like I said in the PSA, 47-9. But anyway, we'll get there. We will get there. I hope everybody's had a wonderful Sunday, a wonderful October 13th, 2024. Again, this Sunday. You know, I don't have any of my guys with me yet, but I mean, look at me. Sometimes you may just want to give your boy a solo spot. But if you're an Eagles fan, this has been a great day. If you are a Philadelphia motherfucking Eagles fan, this has been the day for you. The only, my only disappointment, the only disappointing thing that I have today. The only disappointing thing that I have today is that Detroit didn't put up 50. And I say that because when they had 27 points at halftime, I said, okay. And I said this on last Tuesday. I said, this is a revenge game for Detroit. They coming off of a bye week, and they going to be looking to whoop some ass because they were cheated in Dallas last year. What up, Lomar? I said they were cheated in Dallas last year. So Detroit gonna come there with the whole intent of leaving no doubt, not leaving it in the hands of the officials or anything like that. Detroit was coming with the whole idea of we are leaving this with no doubt. And when they had 27 points at halftime, I said they may put 50 on them niggas. And they was 3 points away. Oh, doggone it. Dog bite it. Crapola. All right. Well, before we get into the scores, let's do a little replay of the day from my point of view. Yay.
Oh, what a throw. What a throw. And Tank Dale still look like he in high school. He look like he on a Nickelodeon teenage show. That nigga look young as a bitch. What a throw. What a catch. Oh, what a throw.
To shine like this in a matter of time I spent with some locked up shit in the back of the paddy wagon.
Oh, knockout shot. Knockout. Oh, that was a fumble?
Nightmares come true.
Oh, he out.
The game and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you got
Hey, Olave is out, bro.
Oh,
he ain't out, but he ain't all the way in.
Like a nigga sneeze. Nigga, please for
Let's see.
squeeze and getting cream. Never let them hoes get in between of what we started. Little nigga, but I'm lying hearted. They love me.
They gonna call that incomplete. But he got his definitely got his bell wrong.
They called the touchdown.
In my garages of foreign bitches menaging. Sucking and swallowing anything.
I think they gonna call that incomplete.
No, I was wrong.
Knockout shot though. I don't know. One.
This shit with Mariah. Long nigga, I'm on fire.
I don't know.
Icy as a hockey ring, Philly nigga, I'm flying. When I bought the Rolls Royce, they thought it was lease. To shine like this in a matter of time I spent with some locked up.
Ain't this some stuff?
Get fast, got him on his knees.
I
ain't got no time for no silly shit. We in LAX when your ass carousel spits. All you got is blood, niggas, essays, and hella prints. Don't you run now? You can't hide behind that bitch. You can't decide to take a trip.
Romeo, Mr. Romeo.
Disrespectful, let them know.
Hey, what he suspended last week? Hey, I got a straight was saying they need to cut him. Oh, they showing him all that love. That's beautiful.
We was all in the streets. Nigga, you was scared at home. Running with the renegades, quarterback and making plays.
And they got so many weapons. I think I picked Arizona to win this game. Goddamn. Damn, I suck.
Look at me.
Don't get fast, got him on his knees.
Come
on, James.
AJ!
AJ, welcome back.
Yay. That's a hell of a catch, too.
And he was interfered with.
Damn, This was a fun game. This was a fun game to watch.
Oh, he got rum. That's Mr. Shaheed. Oh, he out. Bye-bye. Oh, he gonna high step in the end zone. Yeah, he out. That was too goddamn easy. Spencer Rattler, what the fuck did I miss? Won't Tampa Bay up 17-0? God damn! How did he get the ball back so quick? One, two, yeah. I'm on a Robin fan, ain't no stopping me. Oh. Hey, this is a good ass game right here.
Really good game.
Oh goddamn! Woo! That's Lamar, bitch. Boogie man, play with me. Oh goddamn! That's that. Andrew's first touchdown of the year.
You're like, y'all, all y'all do is go like me now. Y'all must have forgot about me.
Ball in the pocket. He has shut every. Kickers with the super leg. Oh shit! That was blocked. What? Wow! Wow! That's crazy. Damn. Look at that badass play calling. They should have ran it on 4. They take a picture. The Eagles fans jump in and take the picture. Oh, Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett. And the seat.
Fun game, man. This is a fun game.
Tampa was up, what, 17-0 against a rookie quarterback. Oh, we got room. He got room. Oh, he housing that. Ooh. This is a fun game. So fast and shootout.
That dude Tucker, he ended up having 2 touchdowns today.
That was wide open. Yeah, ain't want nobody in front.
They found him a
And I kept it outside for real, but either way worked. Oh, that's Mr. Diggs. All this free liquor.
Yeah,
So running by so many women, one of these hoes might be. Yo, white.
Arizona territory. So we'll check on that in just
Trying to put together a little drive for you, little boy.
Drake May on the drive. May throws it out of the flat. And that'll be first and goal.
Okay. Oh, yes! Real motherfucking super. Come on, man. What's the flag about?
Probably thrown for defenseless receiver.
Man, defenseless my nuts. That was a grown ass man hit.
Daniels in the pocket.
No.
They caught him here.
Hell of a catch. That's scary. What are you?
Yeah, McLaurin is just everything you want that in a receiver.
I mean, but what are you calling the flag over there? He led with the shoulder. That's that bullshit. They need to pick that shit up.
Sean, I'm doing the highlight reel. Yeah, I'm just doing the highlight reel. So bear with me. We'll chop it up in a minute. Go ahead, watch the highlights. They need to pick that shit up.
They're questioning this right now.
Hold on, penalty on that shit. That was a grown ass hit.
It's just like this testimony.
Good. Yes, get it right. Get it right. No flag. That nigga got hit though.
Arizona territory. So we'll check on.
Motion. Fake it to Irving. Out to Godwin. In space.
What?
Niggas really don't tackle no more.
High score games today, bro.
Niggas really don't tackle no more. Are you joking?
Inside the 15 on this drive.
Yo, niggas really don't tackle.
Like,
That's
look at
crazy.
Look at this. This is crazy.
Nigga, I can't see that little shit on my phone.
That's crazy. Look at this shit.
The check down. That's against the linebacker, Willie Gay. That's gonna be
What the fuck is that?
a game, but
What is that?
physical. He's got his burst back. We mentioned he looked back for himself.
That's crazy. Boy, somebody would be sitting on the bench for that shit.
Mike Evans is a Hall of Fame player. He's their
Philly. Hey, come on, Philly.
Browns 45. Hurts complete.
Okay. Devontae. House call.
To the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Okay.
5 yards.
Now, put these doo-doo brown niggas away.
It's Devontae Smith. I know they're so happy to have him back. You have a 5-man rush.
Put these doo-doo brown niggas away.
And you have man coverage. And this is a great crossing route, kickoff, raise your guy. I don't think they're going to double him right away. You'll have a chance.
Simultaneously at the same time.
He blitzes, you throw it here. If he pops up, catch him. There it is. To the end zone. It's caught.
Scary Terry.
The timing.
Philly.
That's a really good game.
Oh, Lord. Boy, this is going to be a long second half of the day for me. My goodness. Yeah, this is going to be a long second half of the day for me. I see that. Click, click, pow, pow. Uh-oh. Get off me. Bitch, get off me. Hey. First off, fuck the bitch in the click you claim. Detroit and this bitch coming quick with game.
Hey, David Montgomery is a beast, bro.
Man, Montgomery a beast, bro.
Rip this nigga undershirt. He still said get the fuck
That's why I just got that new bag, bitch.
To Jared Goff, right? So he became the quarterback.
Uh-oh. What we got? Open. Boy, to the house. Boy, they fun to watch. The motherfucking Lions is fun to watch, bro.
The Lions pull off the trick play.
They are fun to watch.
4 different Lions touch the football on this play.
That's crazy.
Down Detroit, upper right-hand corner.
Look at this.
Maybe picks up a yard.
Max, come on over, buddy.
Oh, what did you say?
I told Max Crosby to come on over.
Are you not entertained?
It ends up being a big thing. They do so many shifts and motions.
I said this was a revenge game for Detroit because they got cheated in Dallas last year, literally. And I guarantee you at halftime, Dan Campbell said, no, we ain't taking our foot off the gas, beat the shit out of them. Ooh, that was Mr. Big Money Diggs, huh?
Dallas isn't prepared and exiting 24.
When is Dallas prepared? The fuck?
A lot
Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay.
Victory formation, kneel down. They will go to 3-2 on the year. Prescott.
Oh boy, this keeps getting better and better.
Having a game so far.
This keeps getting better and better. Oh damn it! How'd you get tackled?
I'm guessing the Lions might have.
Let's see. This is take note, teams. This is what you do when you got them down. You kick them. Oh, boy, oh boy. This is a first class ass whooping right here. I mean, damn. Look at him. Look at him. You overpaid, bitch. Oh, look at that. Whoops, give me that.
Easy. Okay. Sean, brother, this has been a great day for you, sir. Man, this has been a great day for you, man. Everybody in the NFC lost, determining the outcome of the Giants game, except y'all. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. It ain't that exciting, nigga. We look like shit. They just so happen to be a little bit more like shit than we are.
A little bit more like shit.
Yeah, they were getting penalties too. We was getting penalties, putting ourselves in bad positions and shit. It's small shit, bro, when it comes to us in our games. But I ain't tripping. We won. A win is a win. I ain't gonna complain about it. But they still need to look better. The defense did their job. The offense, I would say this. The offense
Cleveland got a real defense. Cleveland.
I know they got a real defense, but nigga, the Commanders beat that ass. You know what I'm saying? And Dallas beat that ass. So we should have beat that ass. You know what I mean? That's how I feel. And we was just looking pedestrian. But I know we got a lot going on with us too. I ain't gonna trip too much. Like I said, they wouldn't even have had a touchdown if it weren't for that blocked field goal. And score back.
That way. The defense didn't give up a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, nigga.
Look, bro. Don't complain about a win when you see your AFC, your NFC East comrade. What Rob just said, call CPS, the FBI, and DHS about the Cowboy game. Them niggas, you didn't watch the beginning of the show. Before I played the theme song, I gave a PSA announcement to Dallas Cowboy fans. And what that PSA announcement was basically saying, yes, I'm a Cowboy troll, and I know the Cowboy trolls will come at me. They were like, what about the Broncos? And I'm still repping because, I had no expectations of my squad. Dallas has this unrealistic, unwarranted, and annoying expectation about their squad every year. But this year of all years, you have to be realistic to know this is not your year. You're an average football team. I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't make the playoffs, bro. You're an average football team at best.
They didn't really make any moves to bolster their team.
Exactly. And now you're dealing with injuries. Now you got injuries on top of the fact that you stayed the same while other motherfuckers went and improved. The only team that I can say that stayed the same that can get away with it is the team that just abused them today in their own stadium.
Mm-hmm.
But that same team was bad coaching decisions away from going to the Super Bowl. So why wouldn't they run it back?
Yeah, them boys took them to the cleaners today.
They took them to, you talk about curb stuff. Nigga, I said this before I played the theme song. I said that up to this point in the 2024 season was ass whipping of the year.
I don't know. What you call it? Just got 51 put up on their ass too.
Yeah, but they scored 27.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah,
so you look at that game. Look how that game was. Tampa was up 17-0. Then New Orleans scored 20 straight points. New Orleans was winning at halftime.
They did look. Yeah, they were putting up a fight. That shit just turned around pretty quick on them. I ain't get to see a lot of it.
Halftime. That went from a blowout to a good game to a blowout again. Detroit beat them motherfuckers from jump. From the first time they touched the ball, from beginning to end. They didn't even punt.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was ass whooping of the year. You can say
what I will say is, even though they lost, I am scared of them Commanders, my nigga.
Oh yeah. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and shoot the shit. Let's go ahead and jump into it, bro. Because we on the same level here. All right, let's first start off with the Thursday game. NFC West first place on the line. The San Francisco 49ers beat the Seattle Seahawks 36-24. You could say the 49ers are trying to do the same thing that the Ravens have done. To me, not quite. But be that as it may, because of the head-to-head, they're in first place at 3-3 in their division. The Seahawks seem to be on the same level of the Saints without the injuries, a little fraudulent. Brock Purdy had a great game, no turnovers, 4 touchdowns. Kittle had a couple of touchdown catches. I thought the 49ers was going to find a way to lose that game, the way that the Seahawks started coming back in the second half, but they righted the ship. What did you think of that game, bro?
Man, that's a division game. Them Jones always could come down to either or because they're so used to playing each other. But the 49ers definitely did what they were supposed to do because they was looking pedestrian and people were starting to talk about them too. So it was needed for Brock to come out and had a game that he had. And like you said, them Seahawks, man, like you believe in them, but then they show you why. Gino shows you why he's been all over the place. So I mean, that's tough for them, and they need to get it together. They're gonna start doing a free fall down too, the wrong way. But that, like I said, that was a division game, so that was a pretty rough game for the Seahawks. But Brock did what he was supposed to do.
I look at Seattle and it's not just Gino, that defense is not, this ain't no Legion of Boom defense. And I say that, and it's weird because I say that because I just actually met the father, that dude Weatherspoon? On Seattle, Devon Weatherspoon.
Yeah, Devon Weatherspoon, yeah.
Yeah. When I went out to a beach house the other night, I met his pops.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Because I was out there, look, no matter where I'm at, I'm going to be me, nigga. I'm going to talk sports. I'm going to talk the shit. And, I can always find motherfuckers to shoot the shit with when it comes to sports. And he walked up on a conversation I was having, and he was agreeing with what I was saying because I was arguing with it. Well, I don't even say I was arguing. I was talking about a Cowboys fan. I was talking to a Cowboys fan. And the Cowboy fan asked me, who would you take? Would you take Emmitt Smith or Terrell Davis? I said, well, I'll take Terrell Davis. And he was like, well, why? And I gave all my reasons why. And he was like, well, Terrell Davis had the best offensive line in the league. I said, well, nigga, Emmitt Smith in his prime had the best offensive line in the motherfucking league.
Yeah, for real.
That's when the dude walked up. And he walked up, he just started listening. So because we know he an OG, so you always ask OG, if you're gonna listen to a football conversation, if you're gonna see an old dude listen to a football conversation, you're gonna assume he got that knowledge.
Yeah.
So it was like, well, what you think? He was like, I think, he pointed to the Cowboys fan. He said, I think you don't know what you're talking about. He was like, Emmitt Smith had an all-time great offensive line. He said Terrell Davis had the best line too. He said, but he said, I would take Terrell Davis because Terrell Davis was just shiftier, but before the injuries. And then we started talking about stuff, and he told me, he said, dude, the Devon Weatherspoon from the Seahawks, that's my son. And I was like, that's your son? I said, out of the Seahawks backfield, he is the beast in the backfield. I said, that dude is real.
Yeah.
I was telling him about the pod. He was like, yo, man, look, give me your number. He said, I guarantee you I could probably have some of these Seahawks on your podcast. I was like, okay. I was like, all right. Well, because I'm like, I just like shooting the shit. But the Seahawks, outside of that, it's not just Geno. The defense is not, again, it's not what we have come to know the Seattle Seahawks as, because let's just put it this way. If the Seahawks train is going down in smoke, they would have a very lucrative fire sale, because who the hell wouldn't want to get DK Metcalf? Who the hell wouldn't want to get Tyler Lockett? Who the hell wouldn't want to get Kenneth Walker? You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So
we'll take DK too.
You heard me? You heard me? Oh, imagine DK with AJ. You got
we wouldn't do all that. I don't think we would get them because we didn't got way too many wide receivers out there. But that would be beautiful. A beautiful third. If anybody, we would get Tyler Lockett. He would fit us better in the slot.
Bro, but imagine having DK. You would have two of T.O.'s offsprings in the fucking wide receiver.
Right?
AJ Brown and DK up in there. Them niggas, especially DK, is built just like motherfucking T.O.
Hey, motherfucking AJ,
welcome
crazy,
back,
bro.
AJ. Welcome back, AJ. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's get to the early game, bro. I totally forgot it was a London game today.
You and me both.
I ain't even realizing until I was about to watch the 1 o'clock games and they showed the highlights. I was like, oh shit, that was a game at 9:30.
Yeah, but it was the Bears and Jaguars.
The Bears in Jacksonville, and we both picked Jacksonville. But to be honest, today, as far as pick goes, today was a good day for you. But hey, did Pittsburgh win? They did.
Yeah, Pittsburgh. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, today was a good day for your boy when it comes to them picks. I'm gonna say that. That day was a good day for your boy. You know
damn sure one for me.
Actually, bro. Actually, it was. Yeah, you picked the Cowboys to win. Yeah, you fucked up. You did actually pick the Cowboys to win. Yeah, you fucked up, sir. I don't know why you did that. But listen.
For reasons that today, because everybody I picked be catching L's, as you can tell. So
you tried to pull the jinx shit, right?
I like to jinx them as much as I can.
See, I couldn't pull the jinx shit on shit that I know wasn't obvious. The only thing that was going to stop Detroit from stomping a mud hole in their ass was God and injuries.
Yeah.
As you see, the final score. Because I guarantee anybody, even if you ain't a Cowboy or Lions fan, you're going to scroll through them scores and be like, God damn.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, shit.
They got their ass beat.
See the 51 from Tampa Bay, and you'll see, okay, 27 from New Orleans. And then if you actually watch the context of the game, you're like, okay, that was an ebb and flow game. You watch Detroit and Dallas. Dallas didn't score a touchdown. Dallas got 3 field goals. That's it. And you see Detroit almost put up a 50-burger on their ass. You're like, God damn.
Them niggas was out there doing flea flickers and shit.
Bro, that shit was so pretty. But as far as Chicago and Jacksonville, after when we get finished with the overseeing the games, we're gonna have to talk about this NFC North division, bro. Because Chicago beats the Jacksonville Jaguars 35-16. Caleb Williams is getting better every game, bro. He's getting better every game. You know, the first 3 weeks of the season, he was hearing how better Jaden Daniels was with him and how Jaden Daniels should have been the number 1 pick.
I seen some ducks that
Daniels he earned all of that talk.
Yeah, I seen some ducks that Caleb Williams was throwing up today too.
Yeah, it was.
So
I still think Jaden Daniels thus far is a better quarterback.
Absolutely.
But what Chicago does have is the better defense. Chicago, they do have the better defense. They do have the slightly better running game. Because I know Brian Robinson was hurt today for the Commanders, but Austin Eckler is a damn good option too. To have as your motherfucking running back. But the Bears, man, again, we have to talk about this NFC North, but Jacksonville, bro. Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence, 1-10, his last 11 starts.
Nah, bro. I seen some of that games, and I ain't gonna lie, I did catch a little bit of it when I woke up and I turned it on, and I was turning on watching shit, and I seen a couple of plays, bro, where I swear Trevor Lawrence threw some dots. It was on the same fucking drive to 2 wide receivers in their hands for 2 touchdowns, and they completely dropped that shit, bro. They completely drop it, and one of them was Brian Thomas Jr. I mean, yeah, he do some fucked up shit too, but when you throw dots like that and they don't catch the ball, like, I mean, it won't like no difficult jumps neither. It was like right breadbasket into their hands, bro, and they literally dropped them shit. You can't put all that shit on Trevor Lawrence.
Well, it's not Trevor Lawrence by himself. It's Jacksonville as a staff football team and as a motherfucking crew.
Yeah.
They are horrible right now, and it sucks because they have such talent on that goddamn team. That's another
Yeah.
team. If there was a crash and burn fire sale, oh, you got some pieces that you would want to get. You got some team. You got some pieces.
Allen.
Them, the motherfucking Titans. You know,
Mhm.
you got some pieces. So the Bears go to 4-2. 4-2. The Jaguars fall to 1-5. And let's get to the 1:00 Sunday games. We both picked Arizona to beat Green Bay for the same reason, because we were just trying to make a splash. We damn near in last place. We're at the bottom of the prediction league. We got to make a
Yeah.
splash, trying to be on the comeback. Boy, was we wrong about this one.
Like a motherfucker.
In the
Like
rainy
a
weather, if in the rainy weather, Green Bay beats Arizona 34-13. Kyler Murray is a Jekyll and Hyde ass quarterback. He's a fun quarterback to watch, but it's like 1 week he'll be great, the next week he'll be mediocre to below average. It's crazy. Green Bay, Jordan Love threw 4 touchdown passes, 2 to Romeo Dobbs, 1 to Jaden Reed. The Packers are 4-2. What did you think about this game?
I didn't really get too many eyes on it because I was like hanging with the kids after our game and shit, just playing out there. But caught a few highlights and stuff like that. You're right. Kyler Murray will give you good one day, and then the next day you're just like, man, did they even make the right decision on picking this motherfucker? And then you got all this background talk going on with him. I mean, I really thought that they were going to handle their business though, because Jordan Love, I mean, even though he came back, he had like a slow start when he first got back from his injury. Thought that was going to be a pretty decent game, but hey, they look like the contenders they are, Green Bay, and they're playing good football right now. So if they can keep that up, man, they just as dangerous as the next team in the NFC.
This is how I feel about Jordan Love. I think first and foremost, I think Green Bay made the right choice by moving off of Aaron Rodgers and hand that keys to Love. But I don't think Jordan Love is as good, not yet, as his contract would say that he is. Because and that's not me throwing shots. I'm just saying, look, Green Bay did what they had to do, and from the business aspect, they did what they had to do. Because clearly, I don't think they made the wrong choice going off of Aaron Rodgers. Look at the way Aaron Rodgers played.
Yeah, absolutely.
But as far as the level that we all know, we've been watching football a long time. What do they always say? There's levels to this. I just don't think that I think Jordan Love is a good quarterback. He's a quality, more than quality NFL starter. I just don't think right now he is as good as his contract says he is. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's up there with the top dogs when it comes to contract. I don't think he's there yet, but I believe he will get there.
Yeah, his mechanics and the way he's playing, he's definitely looks like he's a future star in this league.
Yeah. He's better. I think he's better than Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray is not as good as but like I said, that's why I say Jekyll and Hyde. Because 1 week Kyler Murray can say, this is why I signed him to a long-term contract. And then the next week you're like, why did I sign him to a long-term contract? You know what I'm saying? But Jordan Love, you can see the room for growth. But again, I'm not mad at Green Bay for locking him up early, because I guarantee you, if they didn't, another team would have came across. If they did what they had to do, this is just my personal assessment. Is that I don't think Jordan Love right now yet is as good as what his contract says he is. But the Green Bay did make the right choice. Again, NFC North is the fucking division through the first part of the season in the NFL. Let's go to the next game. NFC South, Colts at Titans. The Indianapolis Colts get to 500, 3-3, defeating the Tennessee Titans 20-17. Nothing really spectacular about the game. Just, I don't know what magic juice Joe Flacco had in that couch he was sitting on briefly last year, but he continues to win. Did you have any eyes on this game?
No, not at all. But I mean, it's not a surprise that Joe Flacco is a solid quarterback. He's always really been a solid quarterback. I mean, it's just he's later on in his years, and you want to move on and be youth, of course, with that team. I mean, when he was with the Ravens and stuff like that, but then he went to the Jets. He was serviceable on the Jets, and then
no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. I promise you, he wasn't.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. And when he was the Jets quarterback, he was very good as the Browns quarterback. When he was playing with the Jets, he was terrible. That's why nobody called. That's why he was sitting on the couch for the first half of last year.
Flacco always been good, man. Flacco the Jets are just a fucked up organization all the way around.
Maybe that's why. Maybe some organizations turn you bad, whatever. But I mean, Flacco, when he was the Jets quarterback, I promise you, bro. They went back to Zach Wilson over Flacco. No, I'm sorry.
That's because
after Flacco, they went to Mike White.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mike White did come in that motherfucker and give him a spark. Yeah, he wasn't good at the Jets. Yeah, he definitely wasn't. But he got it, like you said, he got a spark back with the Browns though.
Yeah,
but
yes,
then,
he did.
And I didn't even know he was on the Colts until he got in that game and started doing what he did. You know what I mean? But Joe Flacco, Joe Flacco be getting that juice sometimes. You see where he had the talent that he had going when he was with Baltimore and got the Super Bowl.
You're gonna always give him respect because he's a Super Bowl champion. He's a Super Bowl MVP. And when he gets in the playoffs, he's one of the, to me, when
January Joe.
When it comes to playoff quarterbacks, this motherfucker may be top 10. When that motherfucker in the playoffs, that nigga don't miss in the playoffs. Except for last year. Houston whooped his ass last year. But speaking of Houston, they did what they were supposed to do. Drake May was making his first start with the Patriots. Didn't look bad, didn't look great, had your typical rookie start, but the Houston Texans, without Nico Collins, you lose Nico Collins, you bring back Joe Mixon. You're still just as dangerous. Joe Mixon rushes for over 100 yards against the number 2 rush defense in the NFL, or a top 5 rushing defense in the NFL in New England. The Texans put up 41 points. Stephon Diggs has a touchdown catch. Tank Dell has a touchdown catch. Joe Mixon has a touchdown catch. Wow, this was the offensive breakout game for the Texans, because the Texans haven't been impressive offensively this year, but they've been winning games. That's all that matters. You know, the Texans are 5-1 now, 4-1, 5-1. They're doing what you expected them to do. And again, they did what they were supposed to do today, because in no way were you supposed to lose to Drake May. Yes, the Texans are 5-1. You were not supposed to lose to Drake May in an offense with no weapons, where your best weapons are your tight ends. What do you think about this game?
Like I said, I didn't really get to look at too much of these games, but I mean, like you said, the Texans are doing what they're supposed to do. I didn't really think Drake May was going to do too much against that defense over there. D'Amico always had them boys playing, and Nico, even though they didn't have Nico Collins, you still got Tank and you still got Stephon back there. So
and you still got Dalton Schultz.
And you still got Dalton Schultz. Mixon. So I mean, some boys still was able. And you got Mixon back there, who just came back from injury. So I really thought that they were going to still handle business there. And New England's just a young team, don't really have that the skills. I mean, to match up against Houston. So they did what they were supposed to do.
I didn't tell you this, bro. Thursday, when I went on a field trip with the kids at the center, one of the parents that went along, he had on a Patriots hat, and I said, "So you a Patriots fan, huh?" He said, "Well, I'm a Patriots fan right now. My best friend is the coach." I said, "Well, who's your best friend?" I thought maybe a position coach. He said, "No, Gerard Mayo is my best friend." I said, "Okay, that's what's up." He said, "I'm actually a Cowboys fan, but why?" I said, stop there." I said, "Stick with the Patriots." But we started shooting the shit. He wants to be on the podcast. Like he said within the next couple of weeks. I told him about the show. He actually watched some of it. He said, "Yeah, I can't wait to be on that shit." Yeah, I said, "You want to come to the jungle?" He said, "Yeah, let's shoot the shit." I said, "Okay."
Yeah.
Because he's from 757. Gerard Mayo's from 757, so I thought that was dope. But I mean, I was like, "Well, why the hell are they starting Drake May?" He was like, "Man," he said, "I guess the pressure. I don't know." Because I mean, again, I thought the Patriots were doing the right thing by not starting Drake May. Again, good for him to get the experience, but I think that there would be no organization that would be more inclined to take their time than the Patriots.
Yeah, because how they did their boy Mac.
Not even that. You had 20 years of success. and they ruined Mac Jones. You're absolutely right. They had a quarterback to succeed Tom Brady, and they ruined it. Well, Belichick ruined it. So if there's any organization that should be able to take your time with a coach and a quarterback, hopefully it's Rod Mayo and Drake May. But as far as the Texans go, they may be the deepest team in the league, bro.
Because the Texans are a good team.
You lose Nico, but you still got Tank. You got Stephon Diggs. You got Dalton Schultz. At running back, Mixon came back, but you still got Cam Akers. You still got Bernard Pierce, who had a long-ass touchdown run today as well. You know, the Texans are quietly 5-1 because they hadn't had an offensive outburst.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the Texans are also quietly 5-1 because I think we all expected the Texans at this point to be 5-1.
But they ain't quiet no more after that 41 point.
No. Well, I mean, if any haters would say anything, well, it's the Patriots. The Patriots may be the worst team.
That's the NFL football team.
That's NFL football. And the Patriots, and one thing Gerard Mayo does know how to do, he can coach defense. And CJ Stroud shredded them with the help of D'Amico with turnover. So now let's get on to one of these other high-scoring games. Tampa Bay beats New Orleans 51-27. Again, ebbs and flow game. Tampa Bay gets up 17-0. New Orleans puts up 20 straight points. They seesaw the lead a bit. New Orleans is up 27-24 at halftime. They don't score another point in the second half. Mind you, Spencer Rattler he's a rookie. 5th round pick, making his first NFL start because of injury to Derek Carr. But Tampa Bay scores 27 points, in the second half. Baker Mayfield looked great. Mike Evans had a quiet day, but not Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin, who has been their best receiver thus far this season. Tampa Bay moves to 4-2. They are, to me, a major player in the NFC because their defense may not be what it was when they had Brady, but that offense is just as good, if not better, than when they had Brady. What do you think about that game?
Baker got them boys fired up, man.
Yeah, man.
And Baker's fired up himself. Everybody who gave up on him, especially, I know he loved to see what Cleveland's going through right now. I know he'd be sitting in his little spot, just be laughing at them like, they thought the grass is greener, huh? And they just in a situation where Deshaun just gave up on them boys. But and Spencer, what a way to come into your first game, Spencer, by playing Ty Bowles' defense who love to blitz you and give you exotic looking blitzes. So he held his own for a few, but it's only but so much you could do. They started to peg you, and then them boys just took off and gave them boys hell. So shout out to Baker, man. Baker looking like he got them boys moving.
He got them moving. What the fuck happened to the Saints, bro? The Saints looked unstoppable for the first two games.
We did it.
0-4.
We did it.
Yeah,
surprising. We changed it up on them. We got physical with them.
Yeah. No. Oh, you talking about the Eagles? Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, what I will say about Spencer Rattler, the Saints may want to take their time with him. Because Spencer Rattler is another quarterback like a Bo Nix and like a Jaden Daniels. A lot of college football experience. He played 5 seasons, 2 different colleges. At one point, he was considered to be a maybe number 1 pick in the draft about 3 years ago. So it's not like he can't play. But speaking of Baker Mayfield and Cleveland, now let's get to your game. The Philadelphia Eagles hold on to beat the Cleveland Browns 20-16 in a game where the Cleveland Browns did not score an offensive touchdown. They had a special teams touchdown on a block kick at the end of the first half. Things happened, but the bottom line is the Philadelphia Eagles won to improve their record to 3-2 off of a bye week. The Cleveland Browns, who have just been in a nosedive, they now go to 1-5. You can scream Jameis Winston all you want. They ain't putting him in because for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
But the Philadelphia Eagles welcome back A.J. Brown. Welcome back, Devontae Smith. Welcome back, Lane Johnson. Say kind of bye-bye maybe for a couple weeks to Dallas Goedert, but Saquon was held in check. Now, Cleveland's defense is real. We know that. But, Sean, you're an Eagles fan, bro. The floor is yours.
Man, I'm liking the changes and stuff that we made for the new people. I really appreciate AJ Brown. I can tell you that much. Him and Devontae meant so much to that team because Hurst could just toss that joint up there and AJ will get it and make them difficult catches. He made 2 excellent catches, big plays for us. One was a touchdown and one was later on in the game to seal it, that over the shoulder catch. And that shit was beautiful. And we really missed that. And that would have helped us a lot of these other games. But yeah, AJ did his thing. Saquon had a quiet game today. Like I said, the defense really did their thing. Besides that, like I said, they wouldn't have had any touchdowns if it wasn't for that blocked field goal. And we had a lot of changes. A lot of people had to step up, and a lot of people was benched. I think I seen Slay get injured, and we had to go into that depth chart. And I think we really needed to see other people play, especially the way that Slay's been. I mean, Slay's a good player, but we had like locker room leadership stuff, and I really feel like a lot of people stepped up and played their roles today. Still no sacks, still no. I mean, we did get sacks, excuse me, because Vic Fangio was sending exotic blitzes in with the cornerbacks, but he wasn't doing that with Maddox, and he changed his ways up. So that was a beautiful thing. And like I said, bro, we still had plays. I think we lost Mulata too. He got injured near the end too, and he had to move out. But you couldn't tell because Fred Johnson came in and did his thing too. So shout out to Scotland University for that with the line too. But man, Deshaun and them still looking like they got a lot, and I wouldn't mind a fire sale with them too. They can give me Myles Garrett. I'll take him.
Nick Chubb comes back next week.
I know they need him.
I'm
but
only saying that because
he
had an injury that I thought may have been career ending.
Mm-hmm.
So just shout out to Nick Chubb for just being able to play football again. But as far as y'all game goes, I think the biggest thing that actually has not been discussed, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jalen Hurts didn't turn the ball over today.
That's what I'm saying. That was and you're right about that. He finally got out of the game without a turnover.
Yeah. And, you okay? Come here. And, you have to take, again, as bad as the Cleveland Browns has been, and that may be unsatisfying as far as most Eagle fans, because I don't know if you read the report. Apparently, Sirianni got into it with some Eagles fans after the game.
Oh, I ain't see that.
Oh, yeah.
I deep into that later on in the evening, so I'll probably see that then. But I didn't know that.
Yeah, they said that Sirianni got into it, like he got into and that he was John with some of the Eagles fans. That let me see if I. Oh yes, okay. Here we go. I'm gonna read you it's on ESPN. Let's see. Eagles coach Sirianni unhappy with Bourne and win over Browns. Eagles coach Nick Sirianni was seen on camera yelling and gesturing towards a group of fans at the end of Sunday's 2016 home win over the Cleveland Browns as boos rained down for parts of the game in which the offense sputtered at times and the talent-rich Eagles struggled to separate themselves from the now 1-5 Browns. Sirianni, wearing a weary smile and offering a wink, said he was, quote, just excited to get the win, and explaining his interaction with the fans and praised the crowd for being loud and inducing a couple of Cleveland false start penalties. But when asked about the jeering the Eagles received in their home stadium, Sirianni acknowledged that they could do without the negativity. We thrive off the crowd when they cheer for us. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, we thrive off you motherfuckers when you look good, you stupid motherfucker. Play better. Somebody want to cheer y'all niggas going 3 and out every goddamn time. What are you talking about? Looking like ass, making dumbass calls, nigga. Who wanna cheer for that? Play better, you won't get booed, nigga. You in Philly, man. Don't come with that dumb shit. Nick Sirianni better sit down with that. Take his ass back to Indianapolis with that shit.
Well, be that as it may, you guys won. You're 3-2. You came off of you came off of your bye week the way that you needed to with a W. You know, I know you want to look impressive, but this is the NFL, baby. You know, a win is a win. Take the dub.
Absolutely.
And that gets me to the Beltway battle, or the Battle of the Beltway, which was a really good game. I'm so glad that I was wrong about the outcome of this game, because I said on the show on Tuesday that I thought the Ravens was going to kick the shit out the Commanders. And I put this in the chat. I said this was a great game. I said the Ravens are back on schedule, but the Commanders is real. And that the DMV has two teams not to be fucked with. The Baltimore Ravens beat the Washington Commanders 30-23. And like I said, very entertaining game. Very entertaining game. The moment wasn't too big for Jaden Daniels. TD Bank Stadium was not too big for Jaden Daniels. The Ravens defense wasn't too big for Jaden Daniels. But be that as it may, Lamar Jackson said, yo, I may only be 27, but young Buck, the Buck still stop here. But they may be comparing you to me. You ain't me. And the Incredible Hulk that stands behind him in that backfield said,
"You ain't never lied.
Don't even worry about that, bro. Just give me the ball." What you gotta say about that game, bro?
Yeah, man. The Commanders are not to be trifled with, man. And they look like they definitely found them one. They just got to build around him a little bit more than what they got. But they got a nice little set of team around him. So he keep doing what he's doing. They definitely gonna be a problem moving forward. But hey, Lamar is that dude. Derrick Henry, that dude, bro. they started off 0-2, and they starting to do get their shit together, busting off straight four games. And shout out to everybody talking about Lamar can't throw the ball. He looked like he could throw to me. God damn it, that boy be throwing them dots around there. Zay Flowers got off. Hey man, the Ravens a problem, man. They're a problem. They can stay healthy. A problem.
The Lamar, the improvement with the pocket passing from Lamar Jackson, honestly, within just from this season to last, has been amazing. But here's the funny part: Derrick Henry could honestly make a case that Derrick Henry should be the MVP. But he's not going to get it because the MVP has now become a quarterback award only. I hate that. The last non-quarterback to win the MVP was Adrian Peterson back in 2012. If Derrick Henry,
I say he damn sure was the MVP that year.
Yeah. if Derrick Henry rushes for 2,000 yards and he doesn't get MVP, then there should be an investigation. Because I only say that because, for one, he would be the first player in history to rush for 2,000 yards twice. And if you run for 2,000 yards with Lamar Jackson in your backfield, who could run for 1,000 yards his goddamn self, then and why I say that is because if you watch the end of that game, that's exactly why they bought Derrick Henry. Because when the Ravens was up 14, Aaron put in the group chat, "Well, I don't hear no Washington fans." I said, "Don't speak too soon, my boy. You know the Ravens blow lead." And right after that, Jaden Daniels takes Washington and they score a touchdown, and it's 27-20. I say, here we go. They trade field goals. It's 30-23. It's like 4 minutes left. And what did the Ravens do? They handed the ball to the Incredible Hulk and said, "Take us the fuck home."
He damn sure did.
Now, that last third down play where Lamar got the first down, I don't understand what all the fighting was about because, it wasn't a vicious hit. Lamar was still in bounds. He slowed up, and the Washington safety didn't, and he was still in bounds. And even then, it wasn't a vicious hit. I mean, look, I'm like this. I'm looking at things from the side of Washington. Bro, if he gets his first down, the game is over. Period.
Yeah.
But that's why they bought Derrick Henry. That's exactly why. So when we have a lead, you can wear down the defense, Hulk. The Ravens are back on schedule, but I got so much. Let's put it this way. I got more respect for Washington off of their loss to the Ravens, way
Yeah.
more than I do Dallas off of their loss to the Ravens for two reasons. One, Dallas was at home. Washington was in Baltimore. Two, the game never got to a 4-score lead where the Ravens needed to take their foot off the gas. No, Washington made them work for that win from quarter 1 to quarter 4. That's why I said the Commanders are real. They're real. But the Ravens are back on schedule. And now that they know how to use Derrick Henry, think about this, bro. The Ravens didn't even use Derrick Henry correctly for the first 2 weeks, and he's still leading the league in rushing.
He a problem, bro. But they a running team, and they got them one who still got a lot left in the tank apparently, and that boy is running over people.
Oh yeah. Let's get to the late games. The Chargers beat the Broncos. Look, 23-16. You know, I've been picking the Broncos to lose games because they've been doing the exact opposite. But one reason why I did pick them to lose this game was not just because of the jinx factor, which did not go my way today, but I said this on Tuesday when we was picking games. The Chargers are coming off of a bye week. And the Chargers indeed were coming off of a bye week, and they looked like they were coming off of a bye week.
In the back. I'm still listening.
Huh?
I'm still listening. Go ahead.
Denver's defense looked sluggish in the first quarter and a half. We were down 20-0 at halftime, 23-0. Shout out to my Broncos for making it look respectable, you know, for coming back and actually having it come down to a onside kick with us, you know, just losing by 7 points. But this is why I said in my PSA announcement, you know, I have no expectations of my squad. We are not the team that needs to get down early in a game. That's just not us. That's
still
just
a tough division game, though. You know what I mean?
Of course. But again, like I said, the Chargers coming off of a bye week. They were the fresher team. We just coming off a win against the Raiders. And then on top of that, we got to play Thursday night. So, you know, shout out to the Chargers for handling their business. You know, Jim Harbaugh, I already see the culture that Jim Harbaugh has established. And I will give this shout out again. Shout out to J.K. motherfucking Dobbins.
Yeah. He's handling his business.
J.K. Dobbins has been handling his business all season when he was when people thought it was done for him, myself included, because he couldn't stay healthy. Sean, what's your takeaway from this game?
Hey, like I said, it's a division game. They always difficult. And you guys, oh Jesus Christ, got a malfunction going on over here. But yeah, they're always difficult games, and you guys are still learning. Bo Nix is still learning, so I mean, you're gonna have some bumps and bruises. That defense handled their business. Y'all finally came back and stopped motherfucking Justin Herbert. Sorry, trying to get back in here.
Oh, in the second half, yeah, we did our thing in the second half.
In the second half, so I mean. It was a tough game, close games. It could have went either way. So absolutely. I mean, y'all still did y'all thing.
I mean, we made our adjustments in the second half because I know Vance Joseph ain't gonna. You know, Vance Joseph is a hell of a defensive coordinator. Again, we gave up 20 points in the first half. Part of that was because of turnovers. We gave the Chargers our offense gave the Chargers 2 short fields. So it was so much that you can do with that. And off of those 2 short fields. They scored 10 points off of that. So that's half of it right there. We don't have the offense yet to overcome a 3-score deficit. It just is what it is. You know, we have the defense that can keep us in a game, clearly. The defense cleaned up the mess that they made in the first half. But again, for us to be 3-3 after 6 games, I would say that we've overachieved. Let me be honest with you. I would say we've overachieved. For the Los Angeles Chargers, for them to be 3-2 after week 6, given the fact that they lost all of their major skill position players during this offseason, they've overachieved in my book. But again, Jim Harbaugh is setting the culture in Los Angeles. Sean Payton is setting the culture in Denver. I bet we beat them when we come to Los Angeles. And I'm still saying what I've been saying the last couple of weeks. Come on, Patrick Mahomes. Come on. You walk over, but you're limping back. I didn't say we would win. I just said you walk over and you're limping back.
I can't wait till they play y'all.
I can't wait. Oh, bro, that is a murderer's roll time for us because when we play the Chiefs, guess who we played a week before?
Who that?
The Ravens.
That ain't good.
No, it ain't good. We need to if we got any aspiration, we need to stack up all these wins that we can before we get to
right now.
Baltimore and Kansas City. And that's early next month, my nigga.
That's a brutal back-to-back, bro.
Is it not? Let's go to the next game. The Pittsburgh Steelers rebounded off of their 2-game losing streak, flirting with the idea of starting Russell Wilson over Justin Fields. I'm going to be honest with you. I think Mike Tomlin needs to we're too far in the season now, even though it's still technically early. He just needs to let that shit go and just just call it Justin's team as far as the offense.
They just need to trade Russ, bro.
They ain't gonna trade him because they trade him for what? They're barely paying him anything. They're only paying him like $1 million a year. Most of his money is coming from Denver.
But I'm saying trade him because he want to play. Russ don't want to be back up to Justin Fields.
I mean, people in hell want ice water. So I mean, Justin Fields, and if you look at his numbers, 14 for 24, 145 yards. That's it. But the thing about it, you're playing the Raiders. The Raiders just made a quarterback switch. The Raiders are right now, they're in free fall right now. They don't have a quarterback. Their best player, or their best offensive player, don't want to be there no more. He'll be gone soon enough. I'm talking about Devontae.
I want their best defensive player.
You want Max Crosby?
You sure do.
Please, I don't know. Max Crosby looked crazy. He looked like he loved that Vegas lifestyle. He may not want to go nowhere.
And he probably don't, but he gonna want to win. If he want to win, he better leave.
I don't like. I said he maybe think he winning because he living in Vegas, bro. That motherfucker look crazy. That motherfucker look crazy. He looked like he may have a Vegas show after he retired from football.
And he need to be on Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I think he may be right where he belongs, bro. I don't think he cared enough really about one. That's all right because the Raiders gonna get them Shador Sanders. They have a quarterback soon enough. But the Steelers go to 4-2. The Raiders fall to 2-4. Any comments on this game? At least as far as the Pittsburgh quarterback situation goes.
No, I mean they did right by continuing to start Justin Fields. That man ain't did nothing to lose that job, and they winning. So sorry, Russ, sit your ass down.
I mean, you hate to see injury cost a person their job. You did,
yeah.
But this is the main question: what can Russell Wilson do as the quarterback that Justin Fields can't? That's it. What can 35-year-old Russell Wilson do on the field that 25-year-old Justin Fields can't do?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Run slower.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, and I'm not hating on Russ because he just came from Denver. I've said this all offseason. I thought the way we did him was shameful.
Yeah.
I thought the way we did Russ was dirty. I really do. I can make a case that we're 3-3. I could say, well, you know, if we had Russ, we may be 5-1. You know, but it is what it is. That's the business of the beast.
Yeah. Yeah, but
say what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm just going on to the next game, which I've already addressed, but we can address some more and laugh at some more. I'm getting comments on Facebook now. The Detroit Lions. Boy, the revenge of Detroit. Now, do y'all remember last year? It was the next to last week of the season when Detroit came into Dallas and they outplayed Dallas the entire game and got cheated at the end by the refs. And this ain't that's just your opinion. No, it's actual visual evidence that Detroit got cheated by the refs. Am I lying, sir? Am I saying anything untrue?
No, you're not, sir.
So the Detroit Lions, again, coming off of a bye week, they had time to sit and stew over this bitch. and they came back to the scene of the crime. And like I said in my PSA announcement, to quote one of my favorite all-time rappers, Mystical, woo shit, motherfucker, goddamn. That they beat the shit out of the Dallas Cowboys. And I hope NFL teams take note of this, Sean. I'm dead serious. When you build up a lead, stop taking your foot off the fucking gas. That's how games get interesting for no reason. When you up by 4 scores, what'd you say, Sean?
No, I said Jerry Jones was up in that booth looking sad in the motherfucker.
Sad and mad.
He said, I just paid this motherfucker all this goddamn money. He can't even get
Hey, bro, look. When you up by 4 scores in the third quarter, Baltimore Ravens, don't take your foot off the gas. Press your foot harder on their neck. Because I said to Sean, when it was 27-6 at halftime, I just thought, again, I thought about last season. I thought about who Dan Campbell is as a coach. I said, this motherfucker not taking his foot off the gas. I said Detroit might lay 50 on them motherfuckers today.
I thought they were.
That's my only disappointment from today of football, is that Detroit didn't put 50 up on them motherfuckers. But goddamn it, they came close. They came close. They beat the shit. I mean, they did not take their foot off the gas for nothing. Rob said they beat the stars off of their helmet. You goddamn right, because ain't no Cowboy leaving that field felt like no damn star.
We'll take Micah Parsons from them, too.
Say what?
I think we'll take Micah Parsons from them, too.
Oh, my God. He may be up for sale. He can join his Penn State brethren, Saquon Barkley.
Come on over.
In Philadelphia. They was in college together. Oh,
Come on.
Let's look at these box scores, Sean. Let's look at these box scores. What we have? Jared Goff. Remember when niggas thought Jared Goff was finished? A guy who was the number 1 overall draft pick, a guy who it feels like he's been in the NFL forever, but is still only 29 years old. That dude. And what I loved about the end of that game was that Jared Goff sitting there mentoring Hendon Hooker, because I hope Hendon Hooker knows that he's not gonna play. He's not gonna be the Lions quarterback. Jared Goff is still too young for that shit. I hope Hendon Hooker realizes that he's mentoring you to go to another team, because you ain't playing in Detroit. But Jared
he probably don't care.
He probably don't care. I wouldn't. Jared Goff, 18 for 25. Think about it. Jared Goff only completed 18 passes, just like his last game against Seattle. 315 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Big play.
David Montgomery, 12 carries for 80 yards, 2 touchdowns. Jahmyr Gibbs, 12 carries for 63 yards. Jamison Williams, 3 catches, 76 yards for 1 touchdown. Sam Laporta, his only catch was that double flea flicker. But it was 4 touchdowns. Amon-Ra St. Brown, a touchdown. Let's look at the high-priced Cowboys. Shall we? $10 billion. That's what $10 billion get you. $10 billion get you Dak Prescott, giving you 17 for 33, 178 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Yikes.
Big Dak.
It gets you 4 turnovers, and Cooper Rush playing at the end of the game, who also threw an interception. So y'all sucked across the board. Your starters sucked, and your backup sucked.
I was like, nah, motherfucker, you gonna finish this game.
Hey, that's what Cleveland be telling Deshaun. Them motherfuckers could be down 50. Get your ass back on the field, nigga.
They hate that nigga.
They gonna hate Dak, because now Dak make more guaranteed money than Deshaun.
They gonna make his ass do the equipment when he come in there.
You ain't never lied.
That motherfucker gonna be the equipment manager, the water boy. Deshaun gonna have to do everything.
You said that nigga gonna be Bobby Boucher.
Mm-hmm. High quality H2O.
Oh my
Daniel
goodness.
Jones be toting that rock. He gonna fuck around and get injured.
let's look at this again, Sean. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun with these little fucking Cowboys. Because they talking shit to me now on Facebook. So now I'm gonna fry you. Now I'm gonna fry. Now I'm gonna fry your bitch ass. Now I'm gonna fry you. Let's have some fun, sir. Let's have some fun. Let's look at this massacre that just happened. What is this, sir? Sean, what do you see here, sir?
Uh-oh. Get off me. Bitch, get off me. Hey. First off, fuck the bitch in the click you claim. Detroit in this bitch coming quick for game. Oh. Man, Montgomery a beast, bro. The bitch, get off me. That's why I just got that new bag, bitch.
Yo, Montgomery just got a contract extension yesterday. With some more guaranteed money yesterday.
That motherfucker running for that check. Bye.
Uh-oh. What we got? Open. Boy, to the house. Boy, they fun to watch. The motherfucking Lions is fun to watch, bro. They are fun to watch.
4 different.
Let's watch more.
Are you not entertained?
Did you see Trayvon Diggs? He's like, damn it.
Oh yeah, he was up.
He got
I said this was a revenge game for Detroit because they got cheated in Dallas last year, literally. And I guarantee you at halftime, Dan Campbell said, no, we ain't taking our foot off the gas, beat the shit out of them.
They sucked for Aiden Hutchinson, though.
Ooh, that was Mr.
Los Angeles.
I said it sucked for Aiden Hutchinson, though.
Yeah. Oh, yes. I'm sorry. I do have to say, yeah, man. Shout out to Aiden Hutchinson. He's their best defensive player. And I hope that whatever I saw him carried off.
He got a broken tibia.
Yeah, so his season is over.
Well, they say he's gonna miss some time.
Well, yeah, he'll be back next season.
Oh.
A broken tibia. He'll be back next season. But shout out to Aiden Hutchinson. Now, if I was Detroit, I would be looking for a pass rusher. If I was Detroit, I would actually officially now put myself in the Hassan Reddick category. I would put myself in the Hassan Reddick category. Sean, what the hell happened to your picture? Did your phone fall? This nigga just disappeared. What the hell? Oh, there you are. Oh, you went sideways. That's it. Okay. Your picture went sideways. Okay, no, you froze up. Because that crazy look. Yeah, you don't sit there and look at me that crazy for that long. Come on back, baby boy. Come on back, baby boy. Oh, the Dodgers is doing their thing. Well, okay. Well, while you getting technical difficulties straight, let's go back to the funnery.
Victory formation, kneel down. They will go to 3-2 on the year. Prescott.
Oh boy, this keeps getting better and better.
Having a game so far.
This keeps getting better and better. Oh damn it! Why'd you get tackled?
I'm guessing the Lions might have.
Well, at least we made it a game.
Goal from the.
Let's see. This is take note, teams. This is what you do when you got them down. You kick them.
I mean, that's real shit. Hopefully, Sean will be able to come back. I don't know if his phone maybe had died or not. I'm not sure. But hey, Rob, I'm about to send you the link, my boy. I'm about to send you the link, sir. So You're more than welcome to hop on, but I don't know if Sean, because there's a lot more I wanted to talk about with Sean in regards to the NFC North. But there's the link, Rob. Hold on. Let me make sure you got it. Let's see. There you go. There's the link, my boy. There's the link. There is the link, Rob. So whenever you want to join. But yeah, so what I wanted to say about the NFC North is that the NFC North is clearly right now the best division in football. Let me give you the standings. Minnesota 5-0. They had a bye week today. They did not play. Minnesota 5-0. Detroit 4-1. Green Bay 4-2. Chicago 4-2. So as the as the standings are right now, the entire NFC North would be in the playoffs. These are currently, based off a tiebreaker, the Chicago Bears would be left out. So this is just hypothetical. Minnesota number 1, Atlanta number 2, Washington number 3, San Francisco number 4, Detroit 5, Tampa Bay 6, Green Bay 7. Hypothetically. Now, of course, it's way too early for that. But what I'm saying is that the NFC North is not to be trifled with. Do you understand? And that's crazy because because Atlanta, and let me just go ahead and quickly tell you about the final game, the final 4:00 game. The Atlanta Falcons defeated the Carolina Panthers 28-38-20. What up, bro? You back?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, my fucking phone died like a motherfucker. I got it on the charger, so.
No, I figured that's what happened. Well, what I was just talking about was the NFC North. The NFC North. Now, I just gave the standings. Now, you weren't on to hear it, but these are the standings in the NFC North. Minnesota 5-0. Of course, they had the bye week. Detroit 4-1. Green Bay and Chicago 4-2. That's your division.
That's tough, man. I mean, we still early in the season, but it looks like the winner out of there gonna be the one that beat each other, who got the best divisional record.
Yeah,
that's what it looked like it's gonna come down to.
Yeah, because right now, and I just did a quick look at the playoffs just for shits and giggles. The Chicago will be left off based on strength of schedule. And San Francisco will be in there because they're division leading at 3-3.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, you have Minnesota, Washington, Atlanta, and San Francisco as your division winners, with your wild cards being Detroit, Tampa Bay, and Green Bay, with the Bears and the Eagles on the outskirts looking in. Come on back. Come on back in, Rob. Come on back in. I'm going to bring you on. So this is now, of course, it's too early right now to talk about that. It's too early, but that's crazy, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, it's way too early to talk about it, but as of right now, it looks like it's going to be a tough division to come out on top with, and especially with all the playoff teams and shit like that. I don't know why the fuck we ain't in there, especially everybody believing that we was gonna be the one that you're supposed to go through, and we ain't even in that shit. Like I said, a lot of because people don't play these preseason games, so it's taking them a while to get used to their new coaches, new teammates, new everything, and some teams are just starting quicker than others, and then others just catch on. Like, the Ravens started 0-2, and they went on a four game streak. So I mean, it just depends. You got to stay healthy.
After 6 weeks, it's nothing to apologize about for a 4-2 record.
Absolutely,
and that's what right now the Chicago Bears have, and that they would be out of the playoffs. Since after week 6, and you've already had a bye week, for you guys, it's nothing to apologize about for a 3-2 record. You ain't the Cowboys. Let me put it that way. You ain't Dallas.
The Cowboys what 3-3, ain't it?
No,
they
the Cowboys.
500.
No, you're right. They're 3. Yeah, you're right. They're 3-3.
They're 500. I mean, it ain't nothing to be sad about now being the 500 team. Like I said, it's still early, but you know what I'm saying. Like a couple more games, that 3-3 turn to like 3-5, then we talking different.
I'm trying, bruh. It's gonna turn into 3-5 for them because again, we said it earlier. No moves made. You're already average, and now they have a bye week. They're off next week. But this is their schedule when they come back. They're at San Francisco. They're at Atlanta. I could see them maybe pulling that game out because the Falcons are Jekyll and Hyde too, but they will probably be underdogs. They got y'all. Then they got the Texans. Then they're at Washington. Did you hear the 5 games I just named for these average motherfuckers? At San Francisco, at Atlanta, home to you guys, home to Houston. Mind you, they have not won a home game this year. They've gotten housed every home game they played. At Washington, Jaden Daniels. Yeah. So they're 3-3. But I would not be surprised if after that stretch, if by and they play. Oh yeah, if by I would not be surprised if by Thanksgiving that they're 3-7 or 4-6, or I mean that they're 3-8 or 4-7. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, not one bit.
It sounds feasible. It sounds like it could possibly happen the way that schedule looks.
Now, if there is a script in the NFL, that script will make sure that script will make sure that they're at least 5-6. But who knows where the motherfucking Commanders will be? Who knows where the Eagles will be? But yeah, again,
that's who you need to worry about, them damn Commanders. That's when the division games come into play.
Yeah. What up, homie? Hey, what did you say? What did you say that happened to Dallas against Detroit? Look at this nigga.
Who at least let a nigga know I'm coming on. Damn.
Ethel, get my good glasses. Yeah,
This nigga eating microwave food anyway. What you saying?
No, I'm not. The fuck if I am.
Oh, you eating Chinese food?
No, I'm eating steak, nigga.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir, Mr. Big Money fucking baller. He eating steaks and scrimp.
I'm using food stamps, but that's neither here nor there. So
who the fuck's judging you, nigga? Give me some. Can I buy some off you?
Yeah, say something illegal on the platform. Wink.
I need them. I use them. Don't say nothing left. But anyway,
bro, he won't sell me shit anyway. So trust me.
Yeah.
Dallas need to call Obama.
Here we go.
Trump, Space Force, the Army, the Navy, the Marines,
the National Guard.
They need some defense. They got abused. I'm calling CPS, FBI, DHS,
CVS.
Right. Walgreens, ABC. Let me ask you something, Mr. Steelers fan. How the fuck did y'all lose to them?
I don't know, buddy.
Say it was still early in the early stages.
Y'all rebounded well. Y'all rebounded well today.
If they just signed some entertainment contracts, goddamn, they took off on Dallas.
Shut up.
They did Dallas dirtball greasy.
No, Dallas did themselves dirtball greasy.
It's like a 747 took off on their ass.
I mean, bruh. Again, I would listen. Any NFL teams that watch this, this is how you beat somebody's ass in an NFL game. When you get a big lead, don't take your foot off the gas.
Apply pressure.
Yeah,
Because,
like a tourniquet. They did them boys breezy.
Because that's how Dak get all his numbers. That's what people don't realize. The games be over with Dallas a lot of times, particularly when they're at home. They be over with in the first half. And then teams go into a fucking prevent defense. And that's how Dak wound up ending up with 300, 400 yards because defenses have taken their foot off the gas. And it's just easy pickings until in the last 2 minutes, the game is actually interesting, even though they always lose in those type of scenarios. But no, don't take your foot off the gas. What you just did is you made Dak Prescott look like the quarterback that he really is. You don't have to
Dak Prescott.
Okay.
They did them people dirt ball greasy.
Yeah. Yeah. Now, Sean, anything that I just said, would you say that I'm lying about?
Nope, not one little bit, my boy.
They look like a college senior team playing a JV middle school team.
You ain't lying, bro. Nigga, hey, look, if you was a Dallas fan and you didn't watch the game and you asked, yo, what's the score of the game? A lot to a little. We losing. That's all you
Not
need.
enough.
A yacht. Not a lot. A yacht.
You ain't lying. You just look at the score. Like I told Sean earlier, I said, if you just looking at the scores to your phone, you like, let's see, Denver Chargers, Steelers, Raiders, Dallas. Ooh, god damn. Woo. It ain't the fact that Detroit scored 47, but Dallas just scored not like Detroit beat them by damn near 40.
They dropped their nuts on them people.
That's ass whipping of the year right now.
They ass got took. All men are ass getting taken.
Oh, sir.
See, look. See, I posted a picture of the score, and the first thing that comment, did your Broncos win today? Oh, okay. And here's yeah. You know who posted it, Rob? Aaron, Big A. You know who I'm talking about.
Upsetty spaghetti.
See, being a Dallas Cowboy fan, to have you with all kinds of problems in life you don't even need. A drinking problem, a gambling problem,
drug addiction. Oh, Lord. Good old cowboy.
The gift on giving.
The only gift they give is if you bet against them.
Right.
You bet against them to win.
Well, I usually bet for them so they'll lose.
Oh, bro, listen. I told you how I do on FanDuel, right? Usually the players that I pick on FanDuel always have bad games, so I consider myself a FanDuel jinx. Oh, I definitely picked Dak Prescott. I picked the Cowboys defense. I picked CeeDee Lamb. I picked all them niggas on my team.
Oh God, Rob, we just try to jinx them everywhere we can, and it's working. Keep up the good work, sir.
I will. Oh, nigga. Every week, I will find a way to put, especially if they're on them 1 o'clock games. Now, when they're on them standalone games, I ain't gonna waste my money.
They seem to do bad on them games anyway.
Like I said, they have a bye week. And then they come back and play the 49ers. Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
It's gonna be a beautiful day.
Yep.
Turmoil and then the big D.
Pause. Hey, Detroit came in there and said, We gonna show y'all who the real Big D is. Pause. 47-9, you sorry motherfuckers. That's all I gotta say. And like I said, like I said on Facebook, nigga already said, did your Broncos win today? Yeah, we lost by 7 points. What did y'all lose by? 40 in your house?
That's tough.
Oh, I'm sorry, 38 to be exact. Did you get a touchdown today? Hey, bro, Sean, ain't Detroit defense supposed to be suspect?
No, Detroit got a good defense, bro. They just lost a good key piece to it, Aiden Hutchinson, because they was all up on Dak. Detroit ain't got a sorry defense. Detroit has a good defense, especially their line.
Hey, wait a minute. What dude say? They are who we thought they were.
Pretty much. Exactly. Exactly. Talk about the Cowboys. They are who we thought they were. You know,
Hey, my boy, though, but I am about to get the hell up out of here. I gotta get up early for this day old bizzle.
No problem, bro. It's I'm about to get the hell up out of here too, because while the kids don't have school tomorrow, I damn sure got to go to work.
I know that's right, and I got to go earlier for some training. You heard me. Your boy, a mentor, mentoring the new cats that's coming in. You heard me.
Oh, at your job now?
Yeah.
Good shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? Even though I don't fuck with them, you know what I'm talking about? Fuck them.
Bro, yo, the mentor spot, that's the spot to do that, bro.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, bro. I'm about to this young dog, y'all speed easy, could.
All right, homie. I'll see you on Tuesday.
All right. Yeah, for sure, homie. Fuck the Cowboys. Ha, 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 ha.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Brody.
All right, bro.
Yes, sir. Robert motherfucking Chandler. How do I end up on the post-game show with your black ass? Oh, I invited you. Yeah.
And I ain't got no job.
Wow. See, I was going to leave that part out, but all right.
But see, you and Sean got better job security than anybody for the Cowboys right now.
You ain't never lied about that, bro. You ain't never lied about that.
They didn't even put up 10 points.
To be a Cowboy fan talking shit right now. Go ahead. That's all they got. It's when it comes to talking shit to me, that's all they got. Did your team win? No. My team lost, bro. My team lost. But you know what, motherfucker? My team was down by 23 points and came back and we lost by an onside kick. What'd y'all do? You sorry, bitches?
Losing by 7 and losing by 40 is two different things.
Two totally different goddamn thing.
So you lose by 7, you got to work a little harder and do a little more or whatever earlier in the game.
That's exactly what we need to do.
When you lose by 40, you didn't show up and you just got your ass whipped and handed to you with some whipped cream, candy ass. When you lose by 40, you just got skullduggery.
I said on my PSA announcement when the show started, I don't know if you saw that, I said I didn't expect to see Tony. And Tony will say because of the time of his dinner and this, that, and the third, that's all well and good. That's fine. But I know the real reason why my dog ain't show up.
Hey,
47-9.
Change them smoke alarm batteries.
I ain't going. I ain't going there.
I'm going there.
47-9, motherfuckers. That's why you ain't show up.
See, that's why Dallas lost, because he ain't changed them smoke alarm batteries. So now you couldn't hear the team.
Bro, what is your obsession with them smoke alarm batteries, bro?
Because that goddamn chirping get on my nerves, and then the fact that don't nobody else say nothing to him about it really burned me up. Because when I was doing a podcast and going live, people was always, damn, that chirp, you got to change your battery. So I didn't know that I didn't know what that was. But they schooled me.
Well, every time I cook, because I know my smoke detector is sensitive as hell. just the littlest bit of smoke had that bitch going off.
So when you gonna get Tony to change his so it don't be messing up your broadcast?
Nigga, I don't live with Tony, nigga. I don't live with Tony. You know, I just know Tony don't want no parts of me right now because he know I would be grilling the motherfucking Cowboys.
And you would be grilling the Cowboys and he couldn't smell the fire because he ain't got no batteries in the smoke detector.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, you stupid. Cut it out.
Chicken be on fire. He can't smell it because the smoke detector don't work. No, we gonna have to check on Tony. He on suicide watch.
Hey, you dumb as a bitch.
He on suicide watch. Hey, we got a 3-day weekend. He on suicide watch.
Y'all got a 3-day weekend, nigga. I gotta go to work tomorrow. You just heard what I said to Sean.
Oh shit. Yeah, Tony. I'm gonna be checking in on the chat line. Tony got to check in. Him and them chirping batteries. Make sure he ain't hurt himself. 47-9.
47-9.
When I seen that shit, I said, damn. Why did they chose violence?
And Aaron's still talking shit to me. Talking about we ain't going nowhere with McCarthy. I'm putting on him right now. 47-9. That's what I'm putting on him. Cry me a river.
47-9. I hope he ain't bet on that shit. Lord. You probably couldn't even get.
I'm gonna put that right now too. Hope you ain't bet on it.
And
here's the thing about it. Like, and this is why I made my PS. This is why I made my PSA about the goddamn Cowboys, bruh. Is that simple, bruh? Is that, you know, you are not this is not your year. Like and it hasn't been your year in the last 30 years. But you know, they always have this false sense of hope. Let the media hype them up, let Jerry hype them up. But clearly,
Brandon,
you made no off-season acquisitions. This ain't your year. Like, mind you, Dallas was what? They were underdogs coming into this game. They were like a 6 or 7 point underdog coming into this game. And it's like they usually not underdogs when they're at home. But not only did you lose, you got butt fucked in your house. Like, you didn't get no diddied in your house. You got all diddied in your house. Go ahead, bro. You got it, bro. Well, go ahead, bro. What you got to say, bro?
Brandon, you and I both were married. We know what it's like to be let down by the home team.
Oh, man, do we? Mm-hmm. Aaron said he won money off the bet.
He bet for them damn Cowboys to lose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He won big.
Yeah.
That score was nasty.
That's all I'm gonna say. I'm telling him right now, congratulations. I'm happy for you and your squad, my nigga. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm happy for you and your squad. Because now y'all get a bye week to think about it, and y'all can come back and play San Francisco, or y'all gonna get y'all ass whipped again. So, congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
47 points.
Congratulations, bro.
Because Brock Purdy can put them points up.
Oh, yeah, he can. Congratulations on your squad getting your ass whipped. I'm happy for you, bro. That's all I'm saying. I'm happy you covered. I'm happy your squad covered the bet. Damn show him. I'm happy your squad covered the bet. No question.
No, somebody bet for them to put the 50 piece up there and they ain't make it.
That was my only disappointment of the day, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because I'm not trying to be funny. When it was 27-6 at halftime, I knew the game was over. But you know, when that happens in Dallas a lot. Like that happens when they play in Dallas a lot. And teams mostly just go into prevent defense so that way, you know, Dallas gets a bunch of yards, Dak has a bunch of stats at the end of the game. I said, no, this game is over because Detroit's coach don't play that shit. Like he a petty motherfucker. And Detroit got cheated last year in Dallas, literally cheated. Like it's not a conspiracy, nothing. You literally, there's video evidence to see how they got cheated. And I was like, no, Detroit want this ass whipping because they were saying all week, we are so happy that this game is back in Dallas. So I was like, no, it's 27-6 at halftime. So in effect, yeah, the game is over. But no, Detroit's not gonna take their foot off the gas. Oh, no way. I said, I said Detroit they may throw 50 on them. That's exactly what I said. I said they may throw 50 on them. And I saw Detroit kept scoring. I was like, they are gonna throw 50 on them.
Yeah.
But then at the end, I think either they missed a field goal or they turned the ball over on downs or something like that. But they beat the dog shit out of them, bro. They beat the dog shit out of them. That was a bitch better have my money ass whipping that Detroit just put on Dallas, bro. I'm serious.
Still looking for the breaks they beat off them.
And all jokes aside, when I talk about the best team, the best team in the NFC right now, I have to legitimately say it's Detroit. It's not spur of the moment because of what they just did to Dallas, but I look at the NFC as a whole. I know Minnesota's undefeated at 5-0 in Detroit's division. I still can't sit here and say that I believe in them to be the best team in the NFC. They're a great story. You know, they're a great story, but I have to say to believe it. I have to see Minnesota continue. I have to see Minnesota continue that because Detroit is pretty much the same team as last year. Now, sometimes when teams decide to run it back, it don't always work like that. Look at the Jets as a prime example. Sometimes when teams decide to run it back, it don't work out. But Detroit is a team that was bad coaching calls away from going to the Super Bowl. So the squad as a whole is fine. There's nothing wrong with their player personnel. They got the player personnel to get it done. It's just more or less decisions on the coaching staff. Now, you want to make some schematic changes, but your player personnel is fine. And I'm looking at how San Francisco has struggled a bit, even though they've been banged up. Philly, to this point, with all the talent on their team, even though they won today, has underachieved. Tampa Bay's a problem. They good. Atlanta is a problem. They good. Detroit's whole division, the NFC North. I don't know if you were watching when I gave the stats. I mean, when I gave the standings. Minnesota 5-0, Detroit 4-1, Green Bay and Chicago both 4-2. That whole division is a problem. But I think out of all those teams that I just named, if you would have asked me today, who do you think is going to come out the NFC and go to the Super Bowl? This doesn't even sound right. This sounds like crazy because the Detroit Lions have been the laughing stock of the NFL for so long. I think Detroit's the best team in the NFC, bro. That's all I'm saying. And I would say this. Let's just say the Super Bowl was Detroit versus Kansas City. They would beat the shit. They would win. Detroit would win. And I know Kansas City has a real defense, but I'm looking at Detroit's play calling. What up, Leash? Leash is online. Oh, you just missed Sean, Leash.
Yeah, in fact, I took wait a minute.
Only team I could see in the AFC, honestly, the only team in the AFC that I could see fucking with Detroit would be Baltimore. Maybe Houston. Baltimore and Houston. I'd say Houston too. Because styles make fights. That's the only team I could see fucking with Detroit from the AFC.
I took Washington in their game next week, and
Uh-huh.
who else? Oh, you want to get my picks now?
No. I'll wait until Tuesday. But bro, when you talk about picks, you're having the best day out of everybody, bro.
Yeah, I just seen that.
Yeah, you only out of this entire week so far, you only have one wrong. That was the Thursday game. You've been perfect today.
Yeah, I lucked up.
Look at it, ready to brag and shit. Yeah. Listen, Rob Chandler has the out of the prediction league right now. Rob Chandler is killing it today. One wrong. That's it. Matter of fact, if Cincinnati and Buffalo wins, you will have had the best week ever in the prediction league. Nobody will have ever had a better week. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I was tallying up the shit. I was like, God damn. I'm like, wait a minute, Rob only got one wrong?
Yeah,
Like, God damn.
I was checking the scores earlier.
I only got two wrong. That's it. I only got two. But yeah, you've kicked ass this week, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I'm about to get out of here. We coming up on 2 hours, and while my kids don't have school tomorrow, I haven't eaten dinner yet, so I'll eat dinner. The NLCS is on. The Dodgers and the Mets are playing. Let's go New York Yankees. Let's get to this World Series. But this was a fun day, fun show. Sean came on here and we was talking that shit. Then Rob came on here. We was shooting that shit. Oh, I watched that Jaguar Wright Orlando Brown interview. Nigga, I'm afraid to show that shit. I was thinking about it while we was on here. Bro, I was thinking about that shit. When you came on here, I was like, should I show this? Oh, but you know, because I know, like I said, it's almost 10 o'clock. I said, no, I watched that shit this morning. I was like, yo, they like Orlando Brown is a fucking trip, bro. He a trip. Boy, the industry done fucked that man up. Industry done fucked that man up. I'm glad he looked like he's doing well for himself. But man, they was talking in codes and shit. I was sitting there trying to figure that shit out. I caught it. I finally decoded the shit around the mid to near the end. I was like, I finally caught that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because these niggas was singing and then they was talking, they was just naming out. I'm like, they keep naming out these random famous people. And I was like, damn, who the fuck is they talking about?
Mm-hmm.
But then it finally hit me. It finally hit me. At one point, when that nigga said Janet Jackson, I knew exactly who the fuck he was talking about. Like, you think they coming for Janet Jackson next? I was like, oh shit, Janet Jackson. I know who they talking about. I said, I know who they talking about. I was like, God damn.
Janet Jackson at a Diddy party? Janet Jackson and who?
No, that was a code. That was a code, my boy.
Janet, that's a code?
That was a code name for somebody else who's not even a woman. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. I had to watch that shit a couple of times.
Janet Jackson, a code for somebody?
Yes.
That's nasty work.
I'm serious, yo. I'm trying to find it to a part. The only part that I would show tonight.
Code name for somebody that's not a woman.
Yes.
That's nasty.
Yes. You would have to watch. If you watch the whole interview, you would know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
I can't even think about who they talking about. That's nasty work.
Yeah, man. It was like that. I was like, what the hell? This nigga said Nick Cannon, he don't own Wildin' Out. The only thing he owned is the Wildin' part. I was like, this nigga illin'. This is it.
Guess I'm gonna be watching that Orlando Brown Jaguar Wright interview.
All right, let just listen to this. The only part that I'm gonna bring in. God damn it! I said I wasn't gonna do this. God damn it! I'm lying. Look, Lord, this is the only part I'm gonna show because this part right here. This is must see. This is must see. If you guys, yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. This is the only part right here I'm gonna show.
Who was going to Nick Cannon? Now Nick Cannon just now hit me up through a friend. He was like, "Why don't you come on through? You know, to the Wild and Out?" And I'm like, "All right, that would be great. Nah, they could use talent." So what I look like going to show up to Nick Cannon and then I get on stage, you know what I'm saying? And it's not gonna be what it is unless you pay me for what it is. For that part. All right, cool. So it's not like you're transferring. You just hired. No. Hold on. You just hired what's the nigga's name? Kevin Gates, and then the other nigga. Mm-hmm. That's not funny. You're going down. You don't even own Wild and Out. You only own Wildin'. And then when it come down to it, if you really want,
did you catch that?
Yeah.
When you talk about, people say Jaguar Wright is extra. She has nothing on this nigga right here.
He said he don't own Wild and Out. He only own Wild.
But check it out, bro. Just check this out.
What's the nigga's name? Kevin Gates, and then the other nigga. Mm-hmm. That's not funny. You're going down. You don't even own Wild and Out. You only own Wildin'. And when it come down to it, if you really want me to jump down, I'm like, yo, my nigga, like I'm in the city, bro. I'm out here, nigga. My baby mama put the brakes on a nigga. My wife put the brakes on a nigga, bro. The police, everybody know I'm out here, nigga. I'm a bad boy, nigga. You don't know Orlando Brown is in Arizona? Oh, okay. All right, cool. Fine then, nigga. Okay. So then, all right, cool, right? Right. So then now we out here and we in Arizona, and I'm like, all right, well, we in Mesa, we in Tempe. Oh, Mesa's fabulous. Tempe, I love all Tempe. That. But they hit me with this like, why don't you come down to with me on this Nick Cannon? And I'm like, the first time I step on stage, and they give me a mic, Jaguar, mm-hmm. and I look at him and say, Nick, they're gonna say, be sucking dick. And I can't.
Oh, shit.
Well,
Bars. Bars.
Damn.
Nick be sucking dick. Nick be sucking dick. Nick, and I can't do that because I love Nick. And Nick don't be just sucking on no dick. Nick don't be just sucking on dick. Nick, you can't be just like, oh, no, Nick be sucking dick. But they gonna be thinking that because I said Nick be sucking dick, and I'm gonna get on there. He know that's about like 300 bands, and I'm gonna get up there and Nick be sucking dick. It's gonna be all the Wild and Out. Nick be sucking dick. Nick, I can't just get on stage. Nick,
they will check it. They will do it.
You want to know what's funny? Nick be sucking dick. You gotta stop it. What's really funny is nobody's figured out your Jaguar Wright. The funny thing about that part is I am.
Bro, look, when I tell you, like I said, I was watching this shit. I was like, yo, what the fuck am I watching, bro? Because I understand why they coding stuff, because like that's crazy. That's for another episode. Maybe we'll bring that up on Friday's episode, bro. You let me know if you want to revisit that, my nigga.
I gotta watch it.
Yeah, go ahead, man. It's simple. It's not hard to find the whole interview, bro.
I know.
But anyway, I'm getting off of here, bro. All right.
Peace.
Yeah, man. For your boy for your boy Robert motherfucking Chandler. For your boy Sean, brother Sean. That boy Straps. It's your boy Brandon Brave Vaughn, aka DJ Brave Easy. Listen to the track, bro. You know you is. That bitch fire, bro. That bitch fire. But we'll see you on Tuesday. There's another episode of Sports Plus Life post-game show. Peace. Love ya. Hey, Rob.